Om Swastiastu. Hello everyone, welcome back again with me in our YouTube channel. So today I will explain about reincarnation or Punarbawa. But before that, I will introduce myself. My name is Putu Surya Utami Dewi. I'm from the English Language Education on the 5th semester. Okay, without any further ado, I will explain about what is reincarnation. So the first is the definition of reincarnation. So what is reincarnation? According to Collage in 2016, that the concept of reincarnation according to Upadesa about the teaching of Hinduism called reincarnation or Punarbawa. Punarbawa comes from the two Sanskrit words, those are Punar and Bawa. Punar means return and the word Bawa means to incarnate or born. So Punarbawa is reborn over and over again, or in Indonesia is kelahiran kembali atau menjelma secara berulang kali. So this is what is the Punarbawa or reincarnation. Reincarnation and Punarbawa is also called samsara. Is the wandering of the soul from one body to another and from one life from another. So I can conclude that Punarbawa is reborn into the world repeatedly based on karma, and in relation to the human body is described as experiencing the chain of birth, life, and death circle as a process reincarnation, a spiritual event experienced by every human being living in this world before reaching moksha or perfection. So the next is about Cyuta heaven and Cyuta hell. So what is Cyuta heaven? As the name, that Cyuta heaven is someone born from heaven. The person is born from heaven because in their life always practice dharma or the good nature. Dharma teach us to appreciate our value, beings to do good, to help, to be compassionate, and to always draw near to the presence of the Ida Sang Yang Widewasa. If you have obeyed the Dharma, then the person is placed in heaven loka or surga loka. There are also the characteristics of the birth of Cyuta heaven. According to Slokantara, human born from Cyuta heaven have traits such as undaunted, holy-hearted, wise, generous, studying literature, calm, meek, fearless, not envious, not arrogant, and patient. And the next is about Cyuta hell. As the name, the Cyuta hell is someone who is born from hell. The person is born from hell because in his past life he or she always behaved badly or adharma. They like to lie, disobey her or his parents, and then like to steal, lazy, cheating, corruption, being rude, and all action that harm others and are not allowed by the religion. For his or her bad deeds, they will be put into hell. After enjoying the result of his or her deeds in hell, they will be incarnate to M.Pd or earth. The birth of a person from hell is called Hell Cyuta. And the next is about the process of reincarnation. In the process of reincarnation, karma pala is one of the things that is very related to the process of reincarnation or Punarbawa. Reincarnation and karma are one entity in the process of reincarnation. In this rotation, Atma experience its existency in three places, called Triloka. The first one, namely Burloka or the underworld, namely the earth. And then the second one, Buahloka or middle realm, like air. And the third one is Swahloka or upper nature, that is outer space, a place that exists beyond earth and air. The length of spirit in each of these realms is not the same. It cannot be determined for the duration, depending on the many goods or bad karma brought by Atma. Between karma and reincarnation is related to each other, which karma is an act that includes mind, word, and deeds, while reincarnation is the embodiment of the whole. After a person dies, his or her Atman is in the nature and cannot do anything but just enjoy the karma. If during his or her life in the world he or she more often doing good deeds than bad deeds, then after that they dead, his or her Atman will stay longer in the heaven to enjoy happiness until the karma is taken away. After that, his bad karma will attract Atman to incarnate back into the world. Human in carrying out of life do or practice in accordance with the Triguna. The Siddhan sometimes realize, sometimes unconscious, and the deeds there are good and some are not good, which is called karma that is sourced in the Trikaya Parisuddha. The first one, manasika or mind. The second one, wachika or word that come from our mind. And then kayika or deeds, karma that are derived from mind. Word deeds will get the result or pala. There are three kinds of karma pala, namely the first one, samcita karma pala, which is the karma of the past that can only be enjoyed the result in the life of birth now. And the second one is prarabdha karma pala, which is karma that is done now, whose results are acceptable now and usually enjoyed in life right now. And the third one is kriyamana karma pala, which is karma that didn't have the result enjoyed now, but will be enjoyed in the upcoming birth. And the last one is proof of reincarnation. The first one is there are many people, both living and dead. They remember their life many times in the world in the past, as if remembering the event in this current life. In this case, what is used is the memory of the soul, which can remember the past times of life. The second one is about someone who always does evil, but lives now is always lucky, and vice versa, someone who always does good, but in this life he always suffer. In this case, those who always do evil but life their lives are lucky because they received their good karma in the previous lifetime. And those who always do good but their life suffer because they receive bad karma from bad deeds of the past life. This is reincarnation and the law of karma. The third one is the law of hereditary. They are special traits found in a person from his parents, both on the part of the mother and father, or a combination form. But there is someone who has a noble skill and ethics, whereas from the history of the ancestors, there are no such talents which can be good or bad. This is because of reincarnation and the law of karma. And the fourth one is a person's ability due to an innate factor that is the ability of intuition, is the memory back to a reality that he had known at the time of his previous reincarnation. And the last one is human doesn't actually dead. The death is a physical body while the spirit remains alive and will be reincarnate, but his Atma continue to be eternal because it is part or spark of the Atma or Brahma, because Atma Brahma is one. Okay, that's all about my explanation about reincarnation or Punarbawa. So for the last, I will close with Paramasanti. Om Santi.